Welcome to the other side of a dream. The KYD cabin was a dream for us.
Yes.
And we were on the other side, which makes us very happy.
We're on the last day of the first side.
of the remodel.
Like my gloves, it is freezing up here.
It is absolutely freezing. We can't wait to take you through from beginning to end.
Yes.
There was so much work to be done here.
Carson, stop. Carson, stop it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, baby.
Up on the racks right here, we have mostly oak. You know, technically this is planking.
Way to plank! You're getting your workout in. At the beginning of every job, you have all of your fantasies, what it's going to be like,
Yes.
the dream. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
But then
before you get an estimate, a quote.
Or you have to do it yourself, a little elbow grease. There was a lot of hard work that went on here.
Now you're going to start to see a massive transformation, and we're going to treat it like one of those fixer-upper shows.
Next time, are we going to have real demo day?
Should we?
Yeah. Like my new broom? Done.
So you liked my dump date?
I did, it was fun.
Just wait till you find out where I'm taking you next weekend.
Oh boy.
So romantic. If you thought this was romantic.
Hey, I never said anything about romance. I said fun.
You know what it smells like out here? You know what it smells like?
Done?
Productivity.
That's right.
That's what it smells like.
Yes, I like it.
In case you're new around here, we've been doing travel videos for the past 3 years, and we thought it'd be fun to have a vacation rental, something that we could land on in between seasons and share with you. And we bought this cabin sight unseen from Alaska.
Yes, we did, because we're crazy.
And when we walked in the cabin, we thought, it's a bit smaller than we thought.
Oh, wow, it's cute.
We need some lights.
It's tight.
It's tight.
It's tight, but it's very cute.
But what we ended up learning throughout the project is that pretty much every single thing needed to be addressed.
Well, you can't do one thing because then the old thing looks much older.
Yes.
Against the new thing.
Yes,
so then we're like, well, I guess we have to do that.
Yes.
And that, and that, and that, and that,
and that. And we ended up touching every single thing in this house.
Yes.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Man, look at that. It's so nice. A lot better, huh? Window number 1 that I've done is complete. And Chris says it doesn't look that bad. I think it's my worst one. It's the only one I've done. So Trisha's gonna go to Home Depot and she's gonna get 30 more of these so that we can finish out all the doors and the windows. And then I'm gonna recount one more time. And then in the meantime, Jared and I are gonna work on, and when I say Jared and I mean Jared is gonna work on this section of the window, because this section of the window butts up against the stairs. So it's gonna require some nifty work. There you go. Trish and Chris are over at Home Depot getting more materials. Jared and I thought we would tackle the shiplap in the dry bar. So step one was to find a level spot to make sure this is going to be level. We're going to put shiplap all the way down below the countertops right here. Then the countertops are going to come out to probably 24 inches. So we're going to put a little bit of shiplap from this edge back, so that when the countertops and beverage fridge and cabinet get put in, the shiplap will be all on the back. Everything will be cool. So step one, make it level. Step two, get this.
Just keep putting it on.
And do you start at the top and go down?
We're going to for this scenario.
Okay.
You can do it different ways. Measure down 6 inches so we can rip the tongue off of one so that we don't have that tongue sitting there. And then I'm going to give us a level line so that we can start level, so that it'll continue down, and we can transfer this level line all the way around so we know exactly what to scribe to on the roof.
Sweet.
Put this back here.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah, so if those guys with the cabinets like to attach top and bottom, they got plenty to attach to.
You excited?
Yes! I'm thrilled. I said, I'm gonna set up a chair here, pour a glass of wine, and just look at the wood. And the boys are gonna be like, my mom has lost her mind.
Really have.
Because it is so amazing. But trim work makes a big difference.
Made a huge difference, but man, did we have to make a lot of trips to Home Depot.
Okay, so this guy is 12 feet.
Divided by 2 gives us 6.
So if you cut him in half, that's the tops of the windows.
Top and the bottom. And if we get one of these guys for the sides and cut it in half as the sides.
Sides.
So one of these and one of those for each window. So all of this was to get us prepared for paint, which was a huge undertaking and something that we didn't feel like we had time to do ourselves. And in hindsight, I'm glad we didn't.
Well, and the ceilings are ginormous.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we would have gotten up there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So much work. I can't even believe the amount of time it's taking for these guys. And I'm not saying they're slow, I'm just surprised how much work is involved. Just to trim out and caulk all the seams in the master bathroom door, tape up the window, get it just right, because they're gonna spray prime on all the jambs in the windows, and then they're gonna prime that, and then they're gonna sand it down, and then they're gonna hit it again with paint, and then paint the whole room. So the plan is they're gonna paint the upstairs master completely. That way Trish and I can move back in upstairs. And we have a little office up there too, and a bathroom, so that's all nice. And then they're gonna move downstairs, and they're gonna do the kitchen. That way the kitchen cabinets can get installed on Saturday, and then they'll come back, finish out. I think they're gonna spray everything. So they're gonna plastic down everything, the floor, cover up all the furniture, and they're gonna spray, and then next week come and finish, and then they're gonna finish out the banister and all the trim. So. Today's Monday. They're gonna finish up a lot of the painting today. They're gonna paint the banisters dark tomorrow. Wednesday's touch-up day. Shane comes Thursday morning to put in the baseboards, hook up the sink, finish the plumbing, a little bit of electrical. Carpet also goes in on Thursday, and the appliances arrive on Thursday. Thursday's a big day. Friday, we head down to Porter Barn to pick the shelves and the live edge countertop that we're putting in. This is the week. And then of course we're gonna stay in Phoenix for a little bit and then come back up here. So let's come inside. I gotta finish a little spackling in the closet and catch up on some other things.
Is there really anything better than new paint? paint might be the hardest decision on the planet because white is never white, brown is never brown. Wow, you guys. This is amazing.
Yeah, these look really nice, huh?
Really sharp. Yay, it's snowing.
It's snowing at the KYD cabin.
How fun is this?
Are you ready for us to come inside?
Yes.
You want us to take a look? Wow.
So when you first come in, you need a place to throw all your stuff down, and we needed kind of a mud room. So in order to do that, we made our own. We have a bench, and then we have a little area to hang all your stuff, throw your gloves down, your bags, because that is the #1 thing you do when you come inside of a house. So this is a 1,400 square foot house, and the main traffic areas seem to be exactly where you're supposed to have your living space. So we were like, how are we gonna do this? We figured out a way to create a circular seating pattern while allowing traffic flow to come through here. I feel like I'm directing planes, and down the hall and our exits right here. So anyway, so instead of staying within a square boundary, we pushed the chairs out and made the room a little bit bigger while keeping the conversation alive. I think I spent about 3 days online trying to find a sectional couch, and when I realized that it wasn't gonna happen, it actually opened up some bigger doors and we were able to make a space that works. We picked these low back chairs as well so that you can see down the hall, so you don't recognize that the seating is actually blocking the main walking pattern. And then there's a nice airy feeling underneath the chairs, so it doesn't feel like you have these heavy pieces that are in the way. So one of the other things we learned is how to keep a budget. And if you're gonna buy all new things, you're gonna blow your budget. So for us, we looked high and low in all the secondhand consignment places for heavy duty, neutral colored items. And we found this couch, which is fantastic because it's going to be able to take lots of people sitting on it, and it also goes with so many things that it was able to open up the doors for other furniture pieces. Okay, so no matter what size your house is, there's always an opportunity to find a special nook to make something awesome. And this is my most favorite part of the house. It is a gorgeous piece of oak, carved this, and we'll get into something special inside the kitchen too, from Porter Barn. We asked around and we said, okay, who can make really cool wood floating shelves? And every single arrow pointed to Porter Barn. So we reached out and we went and visited them, and it was an absolute blast.
Up on the racks right here, we have mostly oak. All this stuff is going to be the more durable stuff I'm talking about, but it has a little bit more crazy live edge. So if you wanted to do something more tapered, you see these ones right here that are kind of long, they go from a little skinnier to wider. That might be a good selection. We have some stuff that's real wide that we can kind of slice the back off right there. And here we're going to have the pine and the cedar slabs. These are going to range anywhere from 24 to 48 inches wide, about 16 foot, 4 inches long, something like that. They're very big slabs. This is a lesser expensive slab, but they're usually thicker. These came out of forest fires in like Northern California and Southern Oregon.
Oh, really?
So,
just recently?
Yeah, no, actually, years ago.
Oh.
So this stuff has been dried out, and it's been dead standing trees and stuff that we had milled years ago.
Wow.
So pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
So, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's so much fun!
Okay, when you were looking at doors,
Yes.
I was talking to Thomas about the depth of the live edge.
Ooh, okay.
Because 12 inches is enough for like a drink bar. But to eat, you need 16 to 18 inches.
Really? Okay.
And so he's going to try to find the perfect live edge that comes out from the walls, out 16 8 inch, and then goes back in.
Nice, because 2 people, we'd like 2 people to be able to eat dinner,
That's right.
but we want like 4 people to stand with their little drinks.
That's right.
And look super cool, like I'm in Flagstaff. I'm having a vacation.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So this is all reclaimed oak, and this is how your pieces would look laminated together. It's the exception of that. That's like poplar or something. But right in here, this is reclaimed oak. That's reclaimed oak. That's reclaimed oak. So it's a little bit of a mix.
It says don't touch.
Well, yeah, I have special privileges around here. So this color, or maybe slightly darker, if you were gonna try to match.
I love this color.
Well, what color is that?
Oh, she doesn't like it.
This is beetle kill pine, and what happened here, this is all bluing from as the tree was dying because it was drought. The beetles come in, it makes it susceptible to a bluing fungus. And the bluing goes all the way through the sapwood of the tree where the tree was still growing. And so there's color differentiation from the sapwood to the heartwood, just like it is here. See how dark blue that is? This is very common in the beetle kill ponderosa.
Okay.
So if you like that, let's do beetle kill ponderosa.
Are you okay with
So
that?
this is one of those slabs that we showed you first.
Oh, and then it has all the knots.
Oh.
Why did you do that?
Well, I just wanted to throw you for a loop.
Oh,
But see, see how the figure is different though? You have these.
this is so much
And then we put a little,
fun.
the dirty brush technique, what we do is we come in with a dry dye and we hit all these edges, we come into all the blemishes and all the little pockets, and it amplifies all this texture that's on the live edge, so it really makes it pop, and it kind of weathers the edge a little bit, gives it a little more, I don't know, homey feel.
I love it. It's all the character. You're like, hello, pay attention to me. I'm the amazing part. I like it. Am I allowed to go back to this?
You're allowed to do whatever you want. You're
Whatever
the
you
white.
can dream up.
Well
Wow. There's a man who's experienced.
Well said. But what ended up happening here is we took an ordinary wall and we made it into a conversation piece. Not only with this Porter Barn piece of wood, but also because this is where you're gonna come from the kitchen, from the dry bar, from the eating area, from the living area. It connects everything so that you can sit here with a drink or an appetizer with your friends and have a conversation.
Okay, Trisha's favorite thing is the live edge shelf, and I don't blame her. My favorite thing, probably in the house, is the dry bar. And these are the shelves that we're gonna talk more about when we get to the kitchen, but this is the same piece of wood as Trisha's favorite live edge. With these brackets, this whole thing is cool. But anyhow, what I love about this is that this used to be a closet, as you can see. And Jared came over and we started to put up this tongue and groove board from the top down. And then we had the countertops installed, and then also this beverage fridge down here, because you always know that we're always going back to the RV and we're getting our sparkling water. So now we have a little sparkling water fridge. And then the other thing is we don't really use a microwave very much, and the kitchen's kind of small. So we found a super tiny microwave, and we have a microwave right here in this cabinet. And then of course this single drawer just for like lighters and wine openers and that type of stuff. This picture of Denali was taken by John and Terry. We met them, they're insiders. We met them up at the Alaska meetup. And after he found out that we bought the cabin, he sent me an email and said, hey, I've got this picture that you can put on a canvas, and it's all pre-formatted. So we sent it over to Costco and we got this thing made, and it's absolutely stunning. And as you saw our Alaska videos, you'll know that only 30% of people who visit Alaska get to see Denali. And what an amazing view he got. You can even see the little Denali bus, tour bus, going all the way back there. It's the little touches like these paintings and everything from the community that really make this the KYD cabin.
You wanna see the other cool barn door?
Yes.
Dun da da da!
Sweet. Hey, where did that awesome KYD cabin sign come from?
How awesome is that? From our insiders, Carl and Donna. They drove all the way from Las Vegas to Scottsdale to have our insider coffee. It was very fun, and they were absolutely amazing.
Hey, while we're here, show everybody the bathroom.
Oh, now this is one of the things that was done for us. All we had to do was paint and hang up a few things, and
get that deer painting.
Yes.
That the boys.
The boys are like, this is creeping me out. I'm a shy peer. So anyway, but we put in like, you know, just shampoos and conditioners and body gel.
We'll talk about that because that's my favorite thing.
Yes, Mark said, I want it to feel like a spa. He also wants KYD robes. So one day we'll make our way all the way to KYD robes. But for now, we have clean, easy surfaces, an easy way to come in. You know you have everything you need. You have a comfy stay, you have laundry, you have a dry bar. What else? What else? New art is going in there. So that is the living room, the dining room, the dry bar, and the amazing standing bar.
Yes.
Here in this living space. We still have the kitchen as well as all the rooms to share with you.
And there are some little surprises that we did in each of those episodes that will be fun to share with you. So we hope you enjoyed this fixer-upper series, so to speak.
Yes.
Fixer-upper video. There's only a couple more, and then season 6 will start.
Is underway.
And it starts for us tomorrow. But we need a little bit of time to go get some footage and compile that footage. So
Yes.
we'll give you a couple more episodes on the KYD cabin, and then we'll officially start.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, anything else to share about this?
No,
What are we
that's
gonna do
about
next
it.
week? The bedrooms next week?
Let's do the bedrooms, the upstairs, and the 2 downstairs rooms. That was a lot of work.
Ton of work. A couple other things to point, like Porter Barn. I don't know if their videos are gonna be done, but if they are done, I'm going to link to them because these guys are a class act. Also, for more information about the KYD cabin, like if you wanted to stay here, or if you want more information on Porter Barn in terms of how they made that amazing shelf, just go to keeperdaydream.com/KYD cabin,
Excellent.
and you get more information on that.
And if you're in the Phoenix area, I would highly recommend a little adult field trip to Porter Barn because it's an absolute blast.
It really is.
They've rebuilt a house inside of their workshop.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing in and of itself. But then also just the ideas and the creative people that are in the space. It's worth a visit, especially if you're redoing anything or starting in on a project.
Yes, for sure. All right, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And other than that, we'll see you next weekend.
We're gonna see you next weekend. Bye for now.
Wait, let's keep those stock photos, the stock videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's just how it is.